Morning, mate.
Morning, how are you?
Good, man. How's things?
Good, yeah, very well, thanks. So I'm relegated to me bedroom floor at the moment because I'm redoing the flat, so I'm a bit stuck for space. But
No worries, mate, at all. No problem. I just thought it'd be well, thanks for taking time out anyway. I appreciate
oh,
that.
no worries, no
Uh,
worries.
so yeah, I just thought it'd be good just to have a quick catch up anyway with you. And also in a little bit. I mean, this thing is getting recorded, but don't worry, it's just for me.
Yeah,
But
sure,
I
sure.
probably will maybe chop up a little section of it just about the
Yeah,
result.
of course,
That's
that's
all
no
right.
problem at all.
It'll
No
just
problem
help
at
me.
all.
It'll just help me get some clients. So in the day, so it's
Yeah, of course.
so do you want to just tell me how things have gone anyway on your end? How
To be honest, they've been absolutely great. Like I said to you on a messenger the other day, there's been maybe one or two more now after last night, but 30 new students in the space of the 3 weeks since, they've started being booked in, which is fantastic. I'd say like 30 of them, they've all had one, 12 of them have now signed up. So we're now paying, which obviously in 3 weeks is great for me. Of those sort of other 18 to 20 kids, the parents all seem dead keen, get excited to get uniforms to the next class and get them signed up. So yeah, it's working brilliantly. To be honest, I couldn't ask for more.
So have you found the process and everything? Is it everything going all right? You're getting the
It's great to be honest. Like I said to you when I signed up for this, it's just nice to trust this side of the business to someone else. Because obviously, I teach 6 days a week. I've got to fit my own training on top of that. So when you're doing 6 hours of karate a day, you know, uh, having the having the energy to be nice. How you doing on the phone and blah 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 and doing all the stuff. It's not always the easiest, even though it's like one of the most important things.
yeah.
It's not always the easiest to do. So just being able to trust it to someone else, particularly when they're doing such a good job, um, is a massive weight off my mind. To be honest, it's
Yeah.
great.
I think like obviously this probably this section someone might see it on an ad or something, but basically I think a lot of people struggle, especially school owners and stuff, just because you're busy teaching and
Yeah,
getting in touch with leads is really important to do it very quick with them, or even just
yeah,
to
of
get a
course.
conversation started with them really. So now I'm glad, I'm super glad because we made quite a lot of changes in the agency side, and obviously it's great to see it working really well now, and
Yeah.
that is happening with across quite a few clients as well. So now what's your plans like? I know you wanted to hit 200 members, isn't it? So
200 members. Yeah.
at this rate, I reckon you
I mean, we're gonna get there. We're gonna get there. Touch wood. Sooner than I anticipated. I've actually had to start looking for a bigger hall, which is a very nice problem to have. But yeah, so we're just going to keep pushing towards that goal. And I think we're just going to have to see where we are. If I do get that bigger hall, then I can, obviously start thinking, well, we've got to 200. What's the next goal going to be? What's the next target going to be? And to be honest, like I said, I'm on my bedroom floor because I'm doing the flat up a bit. Part of that is because I need to start being a bit more organized because the paperwork is starting to spill out. So, but yeah, it's like it's great,
there's
but
always a problem at different levels.
yeah. But like I say, these problems are much nicer than
Yeah.
the early days when it was like, oh God, is anyone going to show up? Now it's great.
How does it make you
Great.
feel now that you've got your calendar booked out and stuff like that, really?
Oh,
Just
it's fantastic because I think certainly for me when I started, so I opened my first dojo. I used to teach at the university, Liverpool University Karate Club. Then when I opened my own dojo for the first time, which was probably, gosh, about 10 years ago, the issue I had was, which I think is the same for a lot of karate instructors, is it's their passion project, it's their dream. So it's like, I'm going to open this dojo and it's all going to happen
yeah.
magically. But obviously, it's a business. First and foremost, it's got to be a business, which is now the way I'm looking at it. Obviously, the karate is still there, and passion's still there, and teaching quality karate is still there. But also, I'm thinking, well, it's got to pay my mortgage, it's got to pay my bills. I've got a partner with two young kids, so I've got to be able to support them. So it's looking at it more in that line, and obviously having someone who I can rely on to say, okay, I need 30 students in less than a month
Yeah.
sorted. It's a huge weight off my mind.
Oh, brilliant, man. I appreciate it. So if anyone watches this bit, would you recommend the agency service?
Oh, 100%, 100%. Like, because, like I say, it's just the weight off my mind. You know, it is like any business, advertising, marketing, lead generation is you need customers.
Yeah, yeah.
You need customers. You know, you need those sales. And like I say, I don't have to. I do worry about it, obviously, but I've got someone I can trust and rely on to deal with it. So I just get the text through my phone, call this number, and they'll show up, and they have done. You know, I'd say 99% of the people which leads I've got, they've all shown up. You know, sometimes the kid just cries and runs out, but you know, they've shown up. You
Yeah.
know, and the majority
That's the
stay.
biggest thing. I think every school owner I've ever spoke to, they always say, Swap, if you can just get people to show up to my door, then
Yeah,
that's all I need. And
exactly. And like I say, over a third of them have now signed up after their first session alone. Other people have said, "Yeah, we're definitely coming back." They've asked for the payment details. They've asked for the uniform. They're in. You know, you get them in the door, and I get them booked, and
it's a great
that's how it's going to
partnership.
work. Yeah.
Great partnership. So there's a few more things coming in the pipeline anyway. Next month you'll get excited about. So we're going to help you with content marketing, like give you stuff that we know that works, because obviously you've seen the TAP system coaching program, and like that is quite a full-blown system, which we obviously implement in stages with the agency. But one of the biggest things I've noticed as well with the shift with everything is content marketing is essential now. So this is things where we'll give you a lot of support on it, and well, I'll explain it to you when we get to that
Sure,
stage.
sure, sure.
But I just wanted to let you know.
Sweet.
But yeah, no, thanks. I appreciate you sharing that. I'm just going to stop this recording because then I can just cut that bit out. So